Stargazers. So excuse my appearance. I'm sorry I'm not wearing makeup and, fancy dress clothes for you. So this is going to be super casual, super fun, very light, and a break from everything else that I've been getting on my feed, which seems to be like a giant echo chamber on YouTube these days. So first things first, timing is, we're working with a rectified chart with you-know-who. So it's the timing I'm working on. It's a little difficult when we don't have an accurate time of birth. But what I thought was interesting, so he did not get frog marched out of office in June, which we were expecting. Frog march, cleave from office, like somehow I expected him to be physically removed from office. Obviously that did not happen. However, what was notable about the month of June was that at this time, this was the first time in the history of this man's appointment as the president, everyone from all four corners of the news cycles, the media, everyone, everywhere, even the Washington insiders, were openly talking about his imminent death. So, and then wheels turn slowly in DC. Like, let's not kid ourselves. Wheels turn slowly down there. But the fact that everyone and her brother suddenly like it erupted, everyone was talking about this. Like this was the most normal thing. I thought that was pretty telling. So he didn't get physically cleaved from office, but clearly, the card's been laid out and everybody knows what's going on. So I thought that was interesting. Okay. So there's that part. So hang in there. The other thing is that, again, take a step back. Take a step back and see what's actually happening. And that is that all of this is about mass consciousness and evolution. And that ship has been turning. The ship has been turning. So our consciousness as a whole, as a group, has really made a significant movement in direction in the right way, the right directions, evolutionary, like we're going forward, not backward, our consciousness. Now, obviously, there are some people who are just, Neanderthals. And that's okay. I mean, I guess somebody's got to be fertilizer for the garden. But we're getting there. So if you step back and take a look again and listen to what people are saying and how they're responding, this is, for those of you who are over 50, like you'll know, this is very, very different than what we were dealing with back, when we were coming of age. So even now for me, looking at this, like we're in a much different place in terms of courage, Saturn in Aries, and speaking up and doing the right thing and doing the brave thing, than we have in a long, long time. So it's a beautiful thing. So there's that. Hang in there. Now the thing about Barbo's basket, I don't really have a lot to say about that. Although I will say it is certainly something nicer to think about than the ongoing tedium that is world politics and the world's stupidest timeline that we're living in. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. And again, mass consciousness. This is about all of us on a large evolutionary scale, which is, unless you're really into that sort of stuff, it can be pretty boring. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Just hang in there. You're doing a great job. You just don't know it, but you're doing a great job. Okay. And finally, here is my funny story for you. This is a great astrology story. So I had lost my work bag a couple weeks ago, right? And it was my wallet and a book and some other stuff that I really needed. I'm like, where on earth would this thing possibly have gone? Because, I'm an old lady. I don't go anywhere, right? So there's literally only one of three places it could have been: in my car, in my house, or at my place of employment, right? So I looked through my house twice, looked through my car 3 times, went to my place of employment, turned upside down. There's not a lot in that office. It wasn't there. I was literally pulling because I'm like, oh my God, did I leave it hanging on the back of a chair? Did somebody walk off with it? Oh my God, this is bad. So I did a horary. And for those of you who don't know what horary astrology is, one, it's extremely difficult to learn. It's a lot of memorization and it takes a long time to master. I'm still working on it. But the other thing is that it is a form of using an astrology chart as an oracle to locate lost objects, missing people, things of that nature. I've had much more success locating lost objects, probably because I'm using the horary to find stuff all the time, than I am with timing, as it were, with events. Okay, so I did the horary, and from what I could glean, because remember, I was still learning, it takes a lifetime to master this stuff. It's showing me a place of work or someplace where I do work, and it's showing me a car, right? And it'll be found. The bag will be found, but it's in one of those places. And I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense because I just went through all of that and I couldn't find it. Well, sorry, my thing keeps sliding down. So I'm literally pulling my hair out and I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Where else could it be? I've looked through all these places. I'm not finding it. Do you know the next day, one of the people that I work with, who I do some gig work with, called me and said, you left your bag in my office because we had just done a job together. And by the way, I've got it now. It's in the trunk of my car if you want to come get it. Oh my God. So right there was where the horary was saying, it was indicating something about a place where I've done work and a car. And here it was in the office of somebody I'd just done some work with, and it was now in the back of their car. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. So there's a lot going on out there that's good. We just have to keep an eye out for it. So that's it. I'll have some updated videos and stuff coming up for you to try and get us off this annoying echo chamber that we're in right now, between the politics and the astrologers all parroting each other about Borbo's basket. We'll find more interesting things to talk about. All right, so you guys be good, hang in there, and remember, we're doing it. We're doing it. It takes a long time to turn a ship at sea, and we're doing it. We're doing it. You just got to step back and see it. Okay, bye.